Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Once again, in grammar class, I welcome you, class 7. In my previous video, I told you after completing the word building exercise, I told you to write down the forms of verb and I have mentioned the page number. Hopefully, you have done that, but if it is still incomplete, do complete it before the start of written work of new topic. Before proceeding to the new topic, you must know that we are learning here grammar. And why we are learning grammar? Obviously, learning the language, we need to learn grammar. Before going to this, first you need to know what is language. Simply, language is a mean, or you can say is method to communicate to one another. Is the matter of communication through which human beings express their views, their thought, their emotions, whatsoever they want to convey to other. As we have learned in parts of speech, that language has many parts which combines together to make a language. First we have done the sentences. You know that sentences is the combination of different parts of speech and give you a complete sense. That's why to learn the language, any language whatsoever you are learning here, because we are learning English, that's why we are learning the grammar of English language. So to learn a language properly, we learn grammar. What is grammar? Grammar actually is the building blocks of any language. As you make any building, you need blocks and then you make a structure of that building and then so on. So as you have done earlier, parts of speech, the parts of speech is considered the building blocks of grammar of English language. Then it tells you about the structure, means grammar, what is grammar? Grammar, the building blocks, and it tells you about the structure and rules of that language. Properly, how to do it. Suppose I say, let me write it here. मैं एक तालिबे इल्म हूँ. So this is the Urdu. मैं एक तालिबे इल्म हूँ. How can you write it in English? I am a student. And look at the Urdu structure. मैं एक. So what's the translation of मैं? I. So subject is I and I. But here then just after मैं एक तालिब इल्म. But here he is written am. So am is not the translation of एक. तालिब इल्म. This is just after am. It is a student. Student is here. The third part is in Urdu, but here in English, this is the last part of the sentence. Here, article is written, but here, this is the translation of who. Helping verb is written. In Urdu language, there is some other structure. In English language, we have another structure. So, particularly, grammar tells you about the structure of the language. How to make a sentence by using these building blocks, means parts of speech, and then after making a proper systematic sentence, that is sense, be full of sense, give you a sense, then sentence after sentence we make our speech and our whatever we want to convey to other people, we start our speakings. So this is the language, the grammar, why we are learning grammar here. As we have done parts of speech, then come to the next topic, that is tenses. I told you to learn the three forms of tenses, verb, because in tenses we deal with the different forms of verb. So that things that makes you clear about the structure of any language. This very important topic is tenses. This tell you the structure of any sentence, how to make it. So let us start, come to the topic of tenses. Let's see how it starts. Yes, just see the board. New topic, tenses. What is tense? As I told you that this give you the structure of the sentence. This not only give you the structure of the sentence, but with dealing with the different forms of verb, it tells you about the time. Simply you can say tense is time. Let me tell you that since the existence of this world till the last day, till the end of this world, there is a timeline. Here it is. Or you can say in every human being's life, there is a timeline. At the time, or suppose you or I or anyone, when you take birth, there is a point you have taken birth. Then now you are studying in class 7, you are 11 or 12-year-old. Now you are waiting here, you're working here, making some plans for the time which is to come. So 3 points are there. And the first one, when you have taken birth, what the world came into its existence. First point, this is the past. You have taken birth. Then the second point, second phase come, where you are right now, or where the world is right now. Like right now to nowadays we are facing coronavirus, lot of problems here. You are not going to a school, you're studying at home. So this is our present, and we are waiting for upcoming days for our future. That is, this point is our future. The tense is basically time, and there are 3 basic times: past, which has gone, the time which has gone; present, it is the time which we are living currently; and future, this is the time which is to come to us. These are the 3 basic times, or you can say these are the basic tense: past tense, present tense, future tense. In these timeline, there are also some phases or period of time. Suppose you had taken birth, then you have passed some times, become 1 year old, then 2 years old, and you have spent a little period over there. Now you are standing here in present. So in present is, suppose for the last 6 months or 5 months we are not going to school, but we are living present era. So here also we have some period of time, and in future definitely we will have some period of time when you will be in class 9, 10, then inshallah will be intermediate classes, then professional, whatsoever. So there in future also there will be a time span, there will be a period. According to that, these 3 basic time, these 3 basic tense have been subdivided into 4. The first one is all the 3. divided, subdivided into 4. First one is indefinite, continuous, perfect, and then perfect continuous. It means past, also past indefinite, past continuous, past perfect continuous, present indefinite, present continuous, present perfect continuous, future indefinite, future continuous, future perfect continuous. So you have to make this chart also just after making the title page of tenses in your copy, after the forms of verb as I told you earlier. Let me show you the copy, how to do it in your copy. Just after your forms of verb, this is your copy, tenses, title page, then this structure you will have to make. Then one by one we'll start the written work as I'll write on board, we'll discuss it, and you have to do it in this way. Okay, so let me start the working one by one, taking the tenses.